All right, we are live. Katie, you got the first part done.
Yes.
Katie's running things tonight, running the back end of StreamYard tonight, so she's going to join us on screen. We made her do that. She didn't know that. Anyway, it's Wednesday. This is your Teach Better Brain Break for Wednesday. Is it April 21st at this point? I think it's April 21st. Oh, all right. We're gonna have some fun. So Katie was expecting to be on the back, just running things, but we're gonna have some fun with her anyway. We may or may not have a game that we're gonna make her play with us. So if you're ready for that, drop in the comments. Let us know where you're at, where you're coming to us from. If you got a drink or a snack in your hand, it'd be great. And what are you taking a break from today with us? And we'll be back in about 60 seconds. I feel like the intro messed up. Did you click it and like it start playing right? Because for me, like it didn't start playing right away. And so then
that's why. Yes.
Oh, that's
clicked
awesome.
it and I started playing, but then you must have clicked it again.
Okay, so for me it didn't start playing, so I thought, I'm like, oh man, is it not working for you on the other side or something?
It started playing for me.
So that's weird that I don't see that.
Jeff, I was totally gonna start clicking some buttons and be like, Katie, what are you doing?
No,
we were both sitting there, but like apparently it was going. I don't know.
Going.
So
Yeah,
anyway, we'll chalk that up to Dave's fault. I think that's the way to go with that.
I had evil intent, and it happened without me having to do anything. So
you were trying to sabotage me. I get it.
All right. Well, who we got here? We got people dropping in here. Brittany. Oh, she's on. Yeah, Brittany's on vacation. Happy birthday to Brittany's husband, Scott, and the daiquiris. What's going on, Vicky? Good to see you. I don't know why the faces aren't showing up. It's like it's having trouble grabbing it today or something.
I'm blaming Katie again.
I'm not doing
Afternoon, everyone. So that's Mark Heller. Which so some of them, because it's in the private group and they do that, but like other ones, like when you're bringing them up, it's not grabbing them right away. It's weird. So that's Mark Heller there talking to us. So good to see you, brother. Good to see you, Vicky. Good to see Elijah in there. Ray. Ray, this wasn't the plan. That's why Ray's asking what's going on, because we changed things up. Mm-hmm. Ray, I promise you, we're not here to talk about you the whole time. That's not what we're doing today with Katie.
We're not? Katie, take me off the screen. Take me off the screen then. That's why I was here. I thought we got to talk about Ray.
No,
I was going off the screen first. Why don't we both?
No, we need you to play the game.
Oh, fine.
It's better that way. Did you boot him?
No.
Dave. All right. Hey, get serious, Dave. This is not
all right,
goofball time.
Hands off.
This is serious time. Danielle, how are you? Good to see you. Megan, good to see you as well.
Katie, you notice how I'm on the bottom of the screen? Did you notice that?
Well, I saw it. It like immediately put us in priority of order of importance. So,
it's an inverted pyramid, is what you're saying. So,
yeah,
me, then you, then Jeff. Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well, then like that would make more sense. You can change that. It's pretty great. Yes, I don't know if tech problems so much as tech fun. I think tech fun. # tech fun is the way to go. Yeah, Esther, good to see you. Danielle, good to see you. Megan says last 15 minutes of class.
I have to give a special shout out to Esther. Esther, super, super, super glad to see you today. Send me a message and let me know how today went. And she knows what I'm talking about. So let me know how today went, Esther.
Awesome. So can we start with, because Katie, you're on screen. We're already having a good time. We're just acting like we're just hanging out, like we aren't live right now. But for anybody maybe not watching who doesn't know who you are, can you give a quick intro? Because like we get to hang out with you a lot, but I think you're the newest on the team still, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're the newest, right? Or you're close enough to the newest. So, so I think that's
It's like a new car though. You know how a new car is an upgrade? Like it's an upgrade here.
Well, it's definitely an upgrade in all ways. Our team is so upgraded with Katie, but some people may not know you because you haven't been on camera a lot since. I know you've been on a few times. You've actually been with us at least once, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least once. But yeah, I'd love to just if you can give everyone just a little bit of like, who is Katie?
Yeah, well, I am Katie Miglin, and I am from Bloomington, Illinois. I'm a 7th grade math teacher. I teach with Ray. I am the online events coordinator, which basically means the 12-hour event is kind of my baby right now. So,
I'm sorry, can I go back, Katie? Who do you teach with?
Ray.
Okay,
I think you might know her. I don't know.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you know her or not, but yeah.
I know her. I've met her a couple times.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry about that.
Yes. Familiar with her work.
Yes. Yeah.
So that means 12-hour live is a big one coming up on Saturday. So that's super exciting, right?
Yeah.
So Ray says that you're her boss at work.
Hardly. I wish you would listen to me.
You're the boss here too, apparently. So it works.
Well,
but yeah, so 12-hour live on what's that?
This is work. So yes,
and she's in charge. She could throw us off if she wants. But yeah, so 12-hour live on Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 12 hours of live free PD. There's 15 different segments going on. We got people dropping in all day. We got giveaways all day long with some amazing sponsors and everything. And I mean, it's your show. Like, this was all Katie. Katie just ran with this thing, and it's been super fun. So that's going to be really great. So if it's not great on Saturday, it's Katie's fault.
Yep. However, I do think that you've given me a lot of guidance, so I think this one I can
so maybe a little bit. Maybe.
Yeah.
So
typically, hold on, Katie, don't do that because it's going to be epic, and then he's going to take the credit. Don't do that. You own it. I've got full confidence it's going to be amazing, and you're going to get all the credit. So he almost got you to fall for that. So don't do it, Katie.
Dave sold right through that.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks.
It's going to be super excited, and even Ray's going to be there. Like,
Ray
that's exciting.
There. Yeah, she opened up her schedule for us, which was super nice of her.
She did.
Yeah.
We'll get to kick it off. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've got a lot of people coming in, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff to give away. However, that's not what we were meant to.
Can I put her on the spot? I'm curious what you're most excited about.
Ooh,
12-hour live. It might be a segment. It might be a person. It might be just like something about just getting it over with. I don't know. Or it could be a person. You tell me.
It's so hard to pick. Dave obviously is in the top people I'm excited about.
Probably like the top 15 segments somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like top 14 maybe. There's like a couple with Jeff and Ray that I think will be like,
Okay.
Just kidding. No, I'm super excited for lots of. I mean, if I had to pick one segment, I don't think I could. I think there's some really good stuff. So
you are moderating a segment as well. She's not messing around. She's putting this whole thing together, and she's taking on moderating a segment as well.
You get to hang out with a pretty cool dude. Yeah.
Excited.
Yes.
I'm so excited to hang out with Kevin Butler.
Yes.
Who just don't mind me if I fangirl a little bit and just get really excited.
Is he wearing a costume? Do you know?
I hope so. If he's
are you wearing a costume?
I hadn't considered it, but I guess
we're wearing costumes.
Okay.
I mean, here's the funny thing, Dave, is Ray can attest to this. I actually am a big costume person at school. I've known to dress up for a week straight for Halloween. We do a big CSI unit I dress up for. Like, basically any excuse, I've got a costume for
so what would be a good 12-hour live costume? What would a director wear?
Oh, man. Well, something comfortable, something that you could, do a lot of different things in. So I don't know.
Yoga pants and a sweatshirt is what you're telling me.
Maybe. Okay. I got a flamingo suit.
There we go.
Yeah. So
do you think you could dress as Ray? Could you dress up as Ray?
Isn't that just like a black shirt? Like
you could change your hair a little bit.
Yeah,
that's black shirt, glass of wine in hand, maybe.
Yeah.
Couple cute dogs jumping on you.
Peanut M&Ms in hand. Yeah.
Yes. There you go. I think so.
Pizza in the oven. Should be cooking a lot of pizzas lately.
Or popcorn.
French fries. Or like some mangoes laying around. Yeah. That just sums it up. Anyway, so yes, that's super exciting. So make sure you're hanging out with us on Saturday. And here's the thing with if you're watching and hang out with us on Saturday, you can pop in and out all you want, but we'll definitely be looking for those people that want to hang out and make it all day long. We had a bunch last time make it the whole 12 hours. So curious. I don't know if you're watching right now and you were with us on December 29th. I'd love to know. Throw in the comments, let us know. Were you with us for all 12 hours? Were you with us for 8 hours? Do you not know who we are and have no idea what we're talking about? That's fine too. But I'd like to know because I want to see what we're going to have this time. It's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, that's exciting. It's exciting to have you here.
Yeah.
And we're gonna play a little game. Dave, you want to do your game? Dave had a game.
Yeah. So
okay, we've been getting a little too deep lately on Brain Break, so we're going to play a game this week instead.
We're going to do something that's not going to get converted into like a podcast episode today and make me cry at the gym or anything like that.
Perfect.
Because that's what the last few have done. I listen to the replays when Chris does something with him. I'm hanging out at the gym, tears streaming down my eyes as I'm reflecting. And so today we're just going to make fun and we're going to have some fun and embarrass you a little bit and
perfect.
Call it good. Okay.
Got it.
So here's the thing, Katie. We all love you and we feel like we know you really, really well. But relationships go two ways. Today we're going to put you on the spot here, and we want to see if you actually know us. You just introduced yourself to the world for people that don't know you. So, Katie, we're going to put you on the spot here.
Oh man.
Yeah, we are, and we're going to see. Truly, are you Team Dave, Team Jeff, or Team Don't Care? So we're going to be reading off some statements or some questions that describe one of us. You just have to tell us who it describes.
Okay.
So, for example, if the statement was the coolest guy you know, that's an easy one. It would be me, right? But I'm not going to do anything that easy.
Okay.
They're going to be a little bit more difficult. Jeff, you had something.
I just want to. I'm trying to confirm. Ray's raising her hand in the comments. Is that because she was with us the whole 12-hour live? Is that what she's?
Yeah, I was wondering the same.
I think that's what it is. Or she might have. I don't know if she has a question. Ray, if you have a question, let us know. But I think maybe that's what it was. Tony, good to see you, brother. Adam, good to see you. Candace, good to see you. I was going to say, so Ray's raising her hand that she's with us for all 12 hours, but it's crazy. Like the first 12 hours we did last June, we were talking about like Ray and I were both like actually on screen for like 11 to 11 and a half of those hours. And like on Saturday, I'm only on screen for like 3 hours. And it's really just there to help facilitate conversation with other amazing people. So it's super cool to know that like just how the family has grown so that we have all these other people bring in and stuff like that. And it doesn't have to just be a bunch of Jeff because who wants that? I figure everyone can handle 11 hours of Ray, but you don't need Jeff that much.
I was going to say, you dove into the analytics here, didn't you? You realized in that first one was 11 and a half hours of you and you're like, okay, we got to
change that.
We want to make this thing last. So now you're down to 3 hours.
Well, that's why it took us so long. That's why it took us so long to do another one because I kept going, hey, I want to do another 12. They're like, is it going to be 11 hours of you? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, no, we're not doing it. I'm like, when I finally was like, other people can come. And they're like, okay, we'll do it. And so,
fair enough.
I'm just really glad that you were like mature about the decision and you haven't cried or anything about it. It's good.
It's been a growth opportunity for me for sure.
I'm proud of you. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Katie. All right, Dave, go ahead.
All right, Katie, you ready to play the game? They're not really hard questions. If you knew us at all, they'd be super easy. So,
find out.
We'll see what
pressure's on.
The good news is every game we play on here is almost like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You can always phone a friend. You can always look to the audience to help you out.
Okay,
you're in control of the comments, so feel free to get people.
I was going to say
contribute.
Here's the bonus: is like Katie's she's running the comments in the back end. So this is like this is training. This is boot camp right now. That's what's going on right here.
Okay.
And every single question is kind of like a 50-50. You only have really 2, maybe 3, maybe 4 guesses.
So it's a little more like 60-40, but that's
okay. Got it. Yep.
Beside the point.
I do teach math, so I got that part.
Okay. Are we good?
I think so. Maybe we'll see.
Okay. So here's the first one.
Okay.
First one. Again, you just have 2 choices here. Whose middle name is Matthew? Jeff, do you know this answer?
I just thought for a second. I'm like, I don't know whose middle name is Matthew. Is that my middle name? Is that Dave's middle name?
I'm gonna guess.
Is it Katie's middle name?
It's not.
See, now that could be a trick. I could throw a question that describes you and see if you actually know that answer. Oh, that's. I
think I'm gonna say Dave.
Why would you say that?
Well, mostly because people in the audience are saying that.
I'm surprised you didn't know this one because Ray always talks about my middle name because she thinks it's the same as hers. because my middle name is Raymond.
Yes.
Did you hear how Jeff just said that? I'm surprised you don't know this answer about Dave because you know so much about me. That's what he just said. He just said, you know so much about me, Katie, so it's got to be Dave.
No, I just assume if she ever went to Ray and was like, "Hey, Ray, what do you like about Jeff?" The only thing Ray would say was, "Well, his middle name's Ray." I'm like, and that would be it. That's my thought.
But I actually know that your middle name is not Ray; it's Raymond. It's just like Ray's name is not Ray, but that's a whole nother story. Okay, so Katie, your answer was me.
Yeah.
Well, our audience knows. Lots of Daves in there. I like it.
And to be fair, I was getting ready to guess it before I saw the first comment, but they just solidified my answer. Just to be clear.
Fair enough. All right, Katie, this one I'm going to put you on the spot because this one you will get automatically if you watched last week's Brain Break. So no pressure. Well, and I know you were tuned in, so it's okay. No excuses.
Do you want to know what I was actually doing? I was attending a standards-based grading training, so
I wasn't giving a training at the time, so no.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, okay, bring it. Let's go.
Okay, fair enough. So this one, it's an easy one, I think, because I know all these answers. Which of us knows how to play the guitar? So my heroes in the world, Tim McGraw, Kenny Chesney, Blake Shelton.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you know how to. You could just listen.
That's a good point. Did we talk about this last week?
We did.
Last week's
Brain
Break? Okay.
Well, we talked about it a little bit because I was
that when you
to somebody 2 weeks ago, and I thought something was going to happen last week, and it didn't happen. So
is that when you played? Is that last week wasn't when you played
a little bit of we talked a little bit of karaoke. We talked about
karaoke. I think you're trying to throw me. It's Jeff. Ray can
me.
Yeah. Hello.
Hold on. You think Jeff has talent?
Because last week you saw did I pick the guitar up last week and then I didn't play for you? Is that what happened?
No,
that was the other night we were talking and you were like, "Can you play something?" And I didn't for you because I'm not as cool as Brandon Beck, who played live for. I don't know if anybody caught that. We had a master chat where Brandon Beck led us, and he played us all a song, literally live when we were there. So, Tony says Dave.
Just for the record, Tony's going to say Dave.
Just showed a guitar, so I'm pretty sure.
I appreciate that, Tony.
Hey, Tony's like, I got to get this test over with. C all the way down. I get it. I'm with you, Tony.
So, Katie, your answer was what?
Jeff.
I literally just held up a guitar. I kind of gave it away. Sorry.
I could hold up a guitar if I had one.
That's true. You could.
There wasn't much dust on Jeff's. That's how I knew.
Yeah, it is not me. It is not.
Do you have a guitar? I could still see you being like someone who just has a guitar laying around though.
I
have a lot of friends that do.
So a couple weeks ago, Katie, Jeff was trying to replace me and brought somebody else on, and she was multi-talented, great voice.
Yes,
great voice. Oh yeah,
I did watch.
Funny,
great voice. Yes,
and somebody. I'm gonna leave her name out of this for right now. Promised me that she would give me lessons.
She did
vocal lessons, and Jeff said he'd teach me the guitar. Last week I showed up totally thinking I was gonna have like a surprise party, impromptu lesson, and it was just
we did. Crying. I forgot about that.
About deep stuff.
Yeah.
So
is that what?
I'm sorry.
A little while ago, you asked me if we could, if I had like 10 minutes after Brain Break to talk. Is that? Are you looking? Is that what we're doing? We're doing okay.
Guitar. Gotcha. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Maybe if it was like a therapy session because he seems really upset about it. So maybe
that is literally every week at Brain Break lately.
Well, Katie, sometimes playing the guitar is therapy. Not when you first start. When you first start, it's the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't.
The complete opposite of therapy. It's frustrating, it's annoying, it's angering, and you hate everything about it.
See, there you go.
Yeah, but I love Tony though. Tony. If there's like a cool answer, Tony's gonna say, "Yep, it's Dave." So I appreciate that, Tony.
Is Tony bucking for? Is there something are you like giving something away? He's trying to get like what's going on?
He's just a good guy, and he understands the way the world works. That's all it is. Yeah.
Thanks, Tony. I appreciate that, brother.
He just redeemed himself.
Yeah. Well, he just compared me to Dave, so I guess it depends on.
That's true.
How you take that?
Wait, was that it? Was it only 2 questions?
No.
I was like, getting warmed up.
No.
20 minutes in.
Softballs. Throwing some softballs. Okay.
I did play softball, so that works.
Oh, well, there goes. That was the
just
question.
Learned something.
This was Jeopardy. The next question was going to be who played softball. Now I can't ask that one, Katie.
Well, sorry.
What position did you play?
What position? Outfield.
Outfield. Mm-hmm. So when I was in 6th grade, we didn't have a baseball team. We had a softball team, and my coach put me in right field. You know why?
Because not many balls get hit there.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So,
fun fact that no one will care about, it's about my father. My dad, when he was in high school, they only had softball for guys. His team went and won the state of Ohio state championship. Back then, they didn't play. They didn't do baseball at all. It was just all softball then. Anyway, fun little
interesting. It's interesting.
That's all I got. I thought you guys would enjoy that.
Thank you.
Shout out to Dave. Good. His name is Dave, by the way. Dave.
Yeah.
My dad's name is
Pretty
Dave.
awesome.
Like, so, you know.
Yeah. Sounds like a cool guy. Okay, Katie, we're gonna follow that question up. The guitar playing question. I probably should have mixed the order up with it because this one's gonna be probably super easy for you now. The question is, who played the trombone in high school?
I guess Jeff. I would say Jeff, but
You seem quizzical about
I don't
that.
know because it doesn't seem to follow the guitar like type
It's
of
an
person.
interesting way to,
What do you mean?
think through it.
I'm
I just
curious.
feel
What does that
like
mean? What is
you
a
don't-
guitar type of person?
Well, you don't go like I'm going to play the trombone and then I'm going to switch to the guitar. Like that doesn't seem like a typical transition. But
What would be an instrument that you would start playing that then you would switch? Like, what would be suitable? You'd be like, oh yeah, that makes sense that he went from that one
something
to.
with strings?
Is it like
So here's
something
an
with
interesting fact,
strings?
Katie.
Like,
yeah.
Here's an interesting fact. Not one of our questions. In 6th grade, I played the violin. Would that be a transition
Ooh.
to the guitar?
I would think
Yeah.
yes.
Heck yeah, the violin's one of the hardest instruments to play. Ridiculously hard to play.
Okay.
Dave, do you
Were
want
you good at? Could you actually play, Dave?
I don't know that I could play anything anymore.
I mean, but you
had
could
a mad
when you were
twinkle,
younger?
twinkle back then. Oh yeah, I could
Violin
rock out
is
some twinkle
really
twinkle
hard to
ABC.
play.
Yeah,
That is a hard instrument.
yeah.
At least in my opinion, it is.
So I'm guessing it's Dave based on this.
Interesting.
Because
I don't know,
these people
just
saw me in high school playing the trombone. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or
I don't know. I just want it to be clear that I also played the trombone for about 8 months.
did you really? What made
Yeah.
you quit?
Eight-
Arms weren't
8
long enough or
months.
what?
Well, I quit because my band teacher was not a very nice teacher and told me that my arm was not long enough to reach the last.
Really did say
Yeah.
that?
Let's do the
And he
test
was-
here, Jeff. Throw out your arm. Let's see who has the trombone arm. Katie,
Ooh,
who has the trombone arm?
I feel like Dave maybe.
I
Okay,
think
what-
Dave's
so
got it.
What
Dave's
is a
got the
trombone
bigger
arm
wingspan.
exactly? A
It
wingspan.
reaches
That's all.
to the last note.
Well, Katie,
That's a horrible thing for you. I mean, I guess maybe he's pointing out the obvious, but still, you know.
Well, you don't have to
yeah.
be mad because I'm like in 5th grade.
Yeah, like what are you supposed to do about that?
Right.
so here's
You haven't been doing your arm stretches recently.
I know.
here's the connection I'm making. That Jeff, you play the guitar because you kind of have the vibe of a guitar player.
Yeah.
Dave, you probably played the trombone because you have a long arm. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So Katie, just so you know, I did go from another instrument to guitar, and it's an instrument that is in the same family as the trombone. No strings.
Trumpet?
Oh yeah, nice. Wow, she get that good.
So yes, I was the trombone. He was the trumpet.
Yes,
Yeah. We're gonna bring the
which makes sense.
brass
I'm like this
instruments
little
back. We're
smaller
gonna have our
piece
own
of.
little ensemble here. Oh yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Fun
right.
times.
You want another one, Katie?
Sure. Let's do it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I'm like 3 for 3. So
Are you really?
I think she's doing pretty good here.
Okay. Okay, Katie. Who was an adjunct professor?
you,
Who are you talking to? Me?
Dave. Yeah.
She says you.
Oh, that
my
was quick. You didn't even wait. You don't think Jeff was? An
Yeah,
adjunct
wow, I'm not even.
professor?
I don't have that vibe.
Well, no, that's just a thing I know. I don't know. I mean, it's been
He's
mentioned.
not an
So
adjunct
for
professor
the record,
right
I'm
now.
not an adjunct. I'm a full professor. There's a difference. Adjunct is like part time.
Oh, I was thinking that currently, like was the-
Was.
ooh, but there's
Oh, some people are saying Jeff in there. Interesting.
maybe I got this one wrong.
Interesting.
See, it's because you got all cocky. Is what happened. I'm
Well-
3
You
for
know,
3.
low-
I can
low
do any
cocky.
of this.
Oh,
Okay,
cocky.
that's fair. That's fair. But was I right or wrong?
Well, Tony's coming in with Dave. That's a,
And that
a
is
surprising
all
one.
caps. I just
All
want to
caps. He's pretty confident about that one.
see. Thanks, Tony.
Ray says Jeff. Candace says Dave. Nikki says Jeff.
Ray's just trying to sabotage. I can't trust her.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Ray's giving you the right answers all the
I
other
don't.
ones,
I don't
hasn't
think
she?
Ray plays anything to lose. For the record, I think
No, she's
if
trying
Ray
to
plays
win
a
over
game,
here.
she wants to
She wants
win.
the points.
Like What points? Is there a scoreboard I'm missing?
This is like
there's points.
Yeah,
trust me, there's points.
this is like whose line is it anyway?
Ray's trying to rack up the points.
Matter.
She's trying to win.
Fine, Ray. Oh, and now she's coming in with facts.
Boy, she's not even messing around. She's like
She's
naming
not.
fake universities and everything. Just making up schools.
Oh,
Unless Jeff just is that meaning like you think that maybe I was just recently an adjunct?
get out of here, Ray. Go make a pizza.
Wow.
For the record, Ray gets to host a podcast with me. She already won. Just saying. All right, what's the answer to this question?
Yeah, what is it?
No, he says it's Dave.
Who's
The
right?
answer is both.
Ooh.
That is a trick question.
Gotcha. To be fair, when we started the game, I said there's like 1, 2, possibly 3 answers to any question.
Then you kept saying 50-50. So she got 50% of that. Where were you? When and where were you?
50, and you said 60-40.
That's true.
She's the
So
math
she got the
teacher.
40. She got 40 of that.
Yeah.
When were you and where were you an adjunct, Dave?
Baker College.
Where's that at?
For about 5 years. It's a private college in Michigan.
Okay.
So it was all online. It was actually where I got my foray into ed leadership stuff. So teaching at Baker College. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Now you know.
Jeff?
I was an adjunct professor for 2 years at Kent State University in Kent, Ohio.
Fine, Ray. You were right.
Fun fact of that is that all of my students had more higher education than I did at the time. Actually, still. So it was a fun. I was an adjunct, so I was able to teach because it was a class around the music business, the music industry. So and I was running a record label at the time. So, and a gentleman named Eugene Shelton, who used to be Michael Jackson's publicist at Warner and retired as the vice president of public relations, taught at Kent State and knew me from my label and asked me if I'd come help him teach one of his classes. So I got to do that for 2 years.
Crazy.
It's fun. Had one moment where I had a guy named Michael Callahan in my class my last semester, and Michael Callahan was the one of the guitarists for a band called Earshot, who's a band that I was a huge fan of. Now they'd been broken up many years before that time in my class, and I had a moment when I was the professor and I literally went sort of fan shock and a little bit right there where I'm like, I think I know you. And I looked at my list. I'm like, are you from? And he told me, and I was then we just spent the whole class, me just being a fan. It was fun. So great for me. Really great way to set up the year for my class.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least establish my authority.
That is totally how I feel every Wednesday at 5. That's exactly how I feel. It's crazy. Are you the Jeff Vargas? You?
I get it.
Yeah.
One and only. What's up? Brad Hughes is in here. Okay,
right?
Can we tighten this up a little bit? Brad's watching. Let's go.
I don't have my tie or anything.
Let's go. Tighten it up.
Okay.
Katie's moving her camera.
All right, Katie.
Okay, let's go.
Just a couple more questions. They are pretty easy now, and I won't even try to stump.
All right, we make these more difficult because Ray's still winning. Just clear. Ray's
I'm
winning.
over that.
But Ray's probably going to win. Ooh, she is. She's a
she
winner. She's a winner. So, all right, Katie. Who has a dog named Jack?
Jack. I'm trying to think of what Jeff's new dog's name.
I'm the king of the world. That's what I'm thinking of with Jack and the door and Rose. There was plenty of room, by the way. Plenty of room. Plenty of room on that door.
I guess Ray says Dave. I was going to guess Jeff. Although, have you ever talked about?
But you're the boss, Katie.
Well, that is not true.
So Katie, are you just listening to Ray? Are you your own woman, or is this
de facto playing for Ray?
I'm going to be honest. I don't know that I've ever heard you talk about your dog, Dave. And as far as
maybe I don't have one, Katie.
Ooh.
I'm just going to guess Jeff because I know Jeff has a dog, and I feel like it's a safe bet. But I guess you have a dog, according to Ray.
But I've never even met Ray face to face.
But maybe she secretly stalks you.
That's possibly true too.
First of all, did you see Esther's comment? That's amazing.
Yes, Esther. This is where we're trying to get back to with Brain Break. No one needs to know what's going on. Just take a break and hang out with us for a little bit.
Hold on
it's
to
all
that.
good.
Yep.
Although I do have a very serious question for when this game is done. Not a deep, gonna make me cry question, but Katie, you brought up a training you just went to recently, and I gotta know, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay.
So dog.
The dog.
I'm guessing
Yes.
Jeff.
She's
You're
guessing
guessing
Jeff. Final answer.
Final answer.
Ooh,
Final
Katie, you
answer.
should have listened to Ray. She's
Should
the
have listened to
winner.
Ray.
I
I don't
have
have a dog.
named Jack.
Wait, Jeff.
I don't have a dog right now.
What was
No, we
Did you
had a
help
dog
her?
we thought was going to stay with us, and she ended up not being able to stay with us.
Oh.
To be fair, Dave just found that out before we went live, and it was like a month ago. But because Dave was trying to get us to name it Schmitty, but Schmitty didn't make it.
And I think
Right.
that was the clincher. He said, "Okay, I'll name it Schmitty," and it's out. So
Yeah, that's
I went up and I said, "Look, I agreed on live that we're going to name this dog Schmitty," and my wife's like, "It's gone. It's gone." And
Sorry, Dave.
that was it.
understood. Yeah, Katie, I have a small little white multi-poo, a little puffball named Jack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So I've never seen that dog either.
I'll post a picture.
You
tonight
don't
just so
talk
you
much
can get-
about it. You don't talk much about it.
I don't
Yeah.
talk much. Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah,
I don't
when
know
you're
that-
live with me, it's usually I talk a lot, so that I get it.
I like how you look around as if it's like just
I'm trying
sitting
to look
on a
around to say, like, do you
chair.
know anything about my world? And no, I don't think you do.
It's okay, you know.
It's all right. We're learning tonight.
There we go.
So-
You have a dog named Jack. And
I do.
It
I do.
did not make it to the door in the ocean. Got it. Okay.
Yes,
All right, Katie.
I was just gonna. Ray just beat me too. Like, make sure you all go check Dave's Instagram story so he can
We're
post that
looking
picture of
forward to
Jack.
There you
I'm
go.
looking forward to it.
And I
Dave,
think,
what's your
to be
question?
fair, I think I shared pictures of Jack when I went live with Ray one time because she was like, "Oh, you got a dog," so I shared some pictures.
Well, that makes
for her on
sense.
there.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that makes
fair
sense.
enough. Okay. Just a couple more. You ready?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we got a couple more before we go. Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll get to the question. That's fine. We'll let Katie try to catch up to Ray here. All right. Who has a wife named Amy?
Jeff.
Are you sure it's not both?
No.
Ooh,
But I
that's a
know
good
that Jeff has a wife named Amy.
one. So when you say
All right.
no,
And
no,
it-
you're not sure if it's both, or no, you
No.
know it's not both.
I don't know Dave's wife's name.
All right. I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Here's how this one's going to work. You get the point, Katie, because that's correct. If Ray wants the point, she has to put in the comments my wife's name.
Well, yeah.
Is there a way to kick people out of this?
What do you want to kick Ray? Is that what?
Yeah.
Amy and Ray. She calls it Ray. Well, actually, I don't know if she's calling your wife Ray or if she's just talking about her perfect couple, which is her and my wife. It could be either one
It's
right
hard
there.
to say with Ray. It's hard to say.
True story.
My wife and Ray have a very special bond.
That's awesome.
I
I think.
mean, that's kind of
it's-
not great for you, though.
Well, I think it's formed organically around their
Because they
ability
can
to
talk
talk
about
about having
you
to
all
deal
the
with me.
Right,
They both
right.
have to. So makes sense. But yeah,
All right,
but what's her name, Ray?
Oh, she already got it.
Where?
She got it.
Ray?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Crazy, isn't it?
That is crazy. Is it Rachel?
It is.
That's why I
Ah.
was saying, but it wasn't right because I want her to type the word Rachel in there, not Ray. Does your wife go by Ray?
With all her family, yeah.
She's adamant.
Does she spell it the
It's
same
like-
way as Ray does?
Yeah. So it's
She does. Oh, I didn't know that part.
It's
Okay.
actually the
That's
exact
crazy.
opposite dynamic. You know how with Ray, her whole family calls her Rachel, but she goes by Ray.
Uh-huh.
It's really just
My
your
wife,
dad.
her whole family calls her Ray, and I call her Rachel. So
Interesting. Yeah, Ray. Well, Ray's mom calls her Ray. But her dad. I literally sent emails to like a group that of their friends that her dad's a great businessman and introduces us to a bunch of people. And I sent an email out, and he replies back, "Who's Ray? Did you get a new business partner?" And that was it. That's all he wrote back to me in an email. I loved it. Love that man. Anyway, all right. What do you got? You got one or two more, and then we'll dive into the standards-based grading training.
one more.
One more.
That's
One
all.
more.
One more.
It's an easy one. We'll stick with the name game.
If anybody's keeping score, Ray's winning.
Barely.
But Alex is here now, so Ray's gonna get challenged.
Okay. No, that's true. Good Lord. Yes. Yeah, Alex. Yes, that's 100% correct. Well played. So, all right, Katie.
Okay.
Who has a child named Jonathan? This is a tricky one
Mhm.
because I literally have twice as many kids as Jeff.
He does.
So that the odds could be there, Or you could say, well, Jeff's name starts with J, so it's got to be there. I don't know.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Yes.
Do they go by Jonathan?
Do they go by Jonathan?
Like full name, and that is also what they are called, or full name, but they go by something else?
So when I'm talking about him, I call him Little John John.
So then it's your kid.
When I'm talking about him, I usually call him J-Man, I think. I'm thinking about it right.
I'm going to guess Dave just because I feel like the odds are in my favor.
That's
How are
fair.
the odds in your favor when everybody in the comments is telling you Jeff?
Because I'm trying not to cheat.
She's trying to do it on her own.
Because you're thinking,
It's
okay,
not
Ray's
working
got
for
more
her,
points
but she's
than
trying
me,
to do
so I
it
have
on
to
her
do
own.
the opposite of her to try to get the points, is what you're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Where was this person? Where was that? That would have been
Yeah,
helpful.
you should. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So
sort of.
my
Yeah,
my
there's a
son's
couple
name
of
is Jonathan, and I've never heard you call him Little John John.
I'm not, but I'm going to from here on out.
I'm pretty sure you call him Jonathan.
I do.
We call him Jonathan or J-Man or Dude.
Little John.
Actually, we call him Bubba a lot because his little sister calls him Bubba. So
What's your
That's
daughter's
awesome.
name?
mine, Jacqueline.
Jacqueline.
Yeah, I got two. I got J's. Amy didn't see me do that, so
I'm sure she wasn't onto it at all.
she wasn't.
No. Good secret.
We just called it out just now, so watch out.
Sorry, Amy.
Actually, Jacqueline is literally JRG too. She's Jacqueline Rose, so we have the exact same.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm basically a stranger to you guys. I don't even know you.
Katie, this just means that we need to spend more time together talking about personal things. Apparently,
I agree.
Yes.
Or I think what this really clears up is that apparently during girls' nights, Ray is not talking about Dave and I enough. Like, I kind of thought that's what you guys did, but it's Francis, Alex, Francis.
This is interesting. Katie, what's your middle name?
Marie.
Katie Marie. I like it.
Sounds like an ice cream flavor.
Classical.
Like ice
Yeah.
brand. Yeah. I don't know
Family
what.
name.
Sounds like you could be queen or royalty. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, Katie Marie could definitely be like royalty.
Well,
for sure.
I'm actually not.
She's royalty here.
Katie. I'm a Catherine.
She's a Catherine.
Ooh.
With Catherine Marie is
Are
even
you kidding
worse,
me?
so,
Yeah. Why are you shaking your head like that?
I don't like
It's-
I don't like Catherine because I've never ever been called Catherine. Like my parents have
Ooh.
called me Katie for
It's
life.
changing now, Katie.
No, I cannot stand the name.
Oh,
I had
Catherine
one-
and Rachel.
Catherine.
No.
Catherine.
No, I shouldn't even.
Ray wants bonus points for what's Katie's kids' names.
Oh yeah, do you guys know my kids' names?
Harper,
Mhm.
and I don't know the other one.
So I was actually.
I know
name one of
Harper
my
because-
Harper, but I lost.
And I also don't know which one Harper is. I just know Harper.
We
The
saw
name.
the other one yesterday.
She's well, yeah. Okay, so Harper's the older one. I know Harper was sending love notes and stuff to Ray all week, so
Yep.
I know I know Harper's amazing. What's the other ones? I know I've heard it. I'm
I
horrible.
can give you hints. It's a beer, and it's yelled in a movie, and we've heard it a million times yelled.
You have a kid named Blue Moon? That is amazing.
No. Mm-mm.
It's a
Yingling.
beer.
Yingling. No,
Mm-mm.
not Yingling. Not Blue
It's
Moon.
a beer. It's in a movie. Stella.
Yep.
See, that's a
Stella.
fancy beer. That's impressive.
Stella, yeah. Okay. I like it. What's her middle name?
Stella Marie.
Stella Marie.
Yeah, Marie's a family name.
I was hoping it was Stella Rose, but we'll go Stella Marie. 'Cause Stella Rose is a wine.
No. Yeah, it is, but no.
It's a volleyball?
What? Ray?
What? Is she in the same game?
Is
I
she
think she's
drinking
playing a
wine
different.
too?
She's playing a different game now, but she's
Is
winning.
she
So it's all good.
thinking of Castaway when he named the
Wilson.
volleyball?
That's
Yeah.
Wilson. Wilson.
Is that what she's thinking of?
Wilson. Why? It's a volleyball. Where did that? What's Katie's dog's
Oh.
name? Is
This
that
is-
Wilson?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe she jumped the gun on that. It's Wilson.
No,
it Jack?
Katie,
it's not.
this isn't. This is just.
City.
Ray's just trying to rig the game because she's.
Exactly.
Oh, Wilson.
Oops, sorry. There we go.
Brad was gonna
Ooh.
guess Bud Light for your daughter's name.
Bud.
Do you call her Bud or Light? Like, what do you call her? All right, Dave, let's talk. So Katie said she went to an SBG training. That wasn't you, which means wasn't good. No. What's your questions? I'm curious. I always get curious.
Standards-based grading. So
I know I always get excited when you get. Yeah.
I don't want to geek out because I get to hang out with a friend of mine and a little bit here talking grading. I don't want to waste all my energy on that. But I am curious. What you had this standards-based grading? Was it just you, or was it your school, or?
It was our the leaders of our district. So like our department chairs all went to an SBG training last Wednesday, and we're supposed to be training our departments
on how to do SBG.
Yes.
Oh, you went to the training. You're supposed to bring it back and train everyone else.
Yes. We have. So my grade level and department has been doing SBG for 4 years, I think, 3 or 4 years now. So it was mostly a refresher for like us, but there are other departments who are newer to the process.
Okay. Makes sense. So you're gonna be doing it in every department across the school.
Yeah. So middle school has been doing it. I think social studies was the last department that joined maybe like 2 years ago, but then everybody else has been doing it for a while. High school is just now getting on board, I think this year. Maybe they did like a pilot last year. And then elementary has also been doing it for a while as well.
I was going to say, did your district start with elementary? Because that's what we see a lot of is.
Yes, I think
start with elementaries and then move the way up.
Yep.
Okay. I was curious, and I'm reading your face here, and I think I've asked all the questions I'm going to be comfortable asking right now while we're live. So we'll leave it at that.
Dave, with that mention, just because we're talking about that right now, you're going to be live at 7:00 Eastern time with Caitlin.
Yeah.
Part of the Focus on the Focus. Tonight's gonna be a fun. You're talking about zeros tonight, aren't you?
I think she and I are gonna have some words tonight because we're both gonna talk about things that a lot of people would probably assume we believe that we don't. And I'm not sure that she and I see eye to eye on these. We're talking zeros, we're talking deadlines, we're talking about a lot of those things that when people start talking standards-based grading are automatically those things that they throw out and saying that's why I can't do this and that's why I don't believe in it and that's why it doesn't work. And we'll share our 2 cents on some of those big taboo topics.
Now, Dave, I have to say that I listened to your Focus on the Focus, the first one, today, and I could not be more grateful for you because I listened to it while I sat at the DMV for an hour. And I was like, what's going to get me through this hour of sitting here? Dave and Caitlin. So thank you.
Was that on? Did you listen to it on the Teach Better Talk podcast?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's been good. It's been good.
It's been fun.
Good.
Yeah.
She's that little Mrs. Giordano. She's a little Spitfire. She's one you throw. What? Let me preface this. She is amazing at responding to people's questions and comments. And we have seriously some of the bravest people in the world that show up live for this, that throw questions out there, knowing full well that the boss herself is going to respond to their questions because she just breaks it down. And I get blown away just listening to her speak. So and she's good. She's good.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Katie, if you like that, I'm not sure. I think you might have already. Have you listened to the bonus episode with Dave and Caitlin on Teach Better Talk? It was just them. I just had them. It was when Ray was out.
Before the
it was just like that. Yeah, okay. Just if you've watched any of the Focus on Focus and enjoyed it, that episode definitely you should go listen to as well because they just both kind of get going. So awesome. Yeah. Very cool. Good stuff. Yeah. All right, what's next? What else you got, Dave? I feel like you had this all planned out today. I like this.
Well, we
threw the curveball. Katie, I think she's done a great job.
I never lost the game, but that's because Ray won out whatsoever. I kind of think we should quiz Katie real quick just to see if she knows how to use some of these things.
Okay, let's do
it. Katie, can you take me off the screen real quick?
Please.
No, now.
Nope. Here we go.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. Okay. Now, can you take Jeff off the screen? And now, can you kick him out if you're all together? I'm just kidding.
Oh, I don't think I can.
There we go. And we see how we did that? Now we went all the way around, and he's down at the bottom of the screen. Well done. I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Yeah, that's what. Do you know how to mute? Could you mute Dave? Do you know how to mute Dave? Yeah, look at this. She's good. You sound so good like that. So we got about 15 minutes left, Dave. So let's do something. Let's get into the game. Is there anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to get off your chest? Do you want to
can I
go? Is Katie staying with us? Is she bouncing out? Is she just being on the back end?
It's been a long time since I gave something away. Can I give something away? Is that going to violate Ray's rules if I willingly agree to do so?
She won, so you got to give it to her.
She's got what I want to give away, so no.
Okay, well then that works.
Okay, done. Let's give some stuff away. I'll give some stuff away. I'll find some ducks. See, here's the thing. I'm moving, so I got to start clearing out the house. So I'm just going to start walking around the house and throwing things in boxes and mailing it to people randomly. There could be books in there. There could be couches. Nice. There could be big screen TVs. You might open a box and have a small child inside. I'm going to just start randomly walking around the house, boxing things up that I don't have to move. And if you want some of my stuff, just let me know.
All right, what do you got tonight that you're gonna box up and ship somewhere?
Tonight one of the children, or
it'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise. It'll be a surprise.
So we're not going to tell them what they're winning.
Hopefully, wherever this person is, they're within like a day's drive. There'll be some food or water thrown in the box too. So just to make sure, maybe I'll poke some holes in the box. I don't know.
I'm so confused at this point. All right, so what?
Kid or Jack? One of the two.
No, Jack's good. You didn't even know Jack existed, so he's good. He's good.
That's true. He may not exist after today.
So what are we giving? What are we giving away right now?
It could either be books, kids, or shirts. One of those.
Books, kids, or shirts.
So it'll be a random draw.
Do they get to pick or no?
How are they going to win? And no, they're just going to get one of those, either a shirt, a book, or a kid.
Correct.
It's kind of a gamble if you ask me, but
yeah,
dicey.
Whatever.
It is dicey. So I say we play a game, and then we tally up the points and figure out who's going to get it based off of who wins the game. Is that fair? Is that cool?
Sure.
I'm going to reach down and grab a game here, and you guys talk amongst yourselves while I do this.
This is the audience catching. We're going to win this, right? Not us. Like we're giving this to the audience, right?
No. Well, so here's the thing, Jeff. I'm about to embarrass Katie, and the audience is going to try to win based off of Katie's performance. And depending on how well Katie does and what kind of guessers we have, then somebody will win something. Fair enough?
Do I need to remind you that I can kick you off the screen again?
It doesn't matter if I'm off the screen. It's going to be about you being on the screen. So that's all.
She can boot you up, mute you, everything. Ray, you can't win. I'm sorry.
Yeah, get out here.
You already won. Danielle's guessing humdinger. Is that what we're going with this? Is that what's coming up right now?
It is not going to be a humdinger, but we're close. We're close. Okay.
Nikki's playing fair. She just wants the correct answer. She doesn't actually want to win anything because she wins everything.
That's nice, Nikki.
Okay, so this game is called Copycat. It's sort of like charades, okay? You get to act out whatever this thing is that I put on the screen. And your goal is to get somebody, ideally the first person to guess what you're acting out, gets the prize, okay?
Are you going to put it in private chat? Is that what you're
going to put it in the private chat so Katie can figure out where the private chat is and see that I'm sending her a direct message.
I love how we do this stuff. This is how we train.
That's right.
This. Katie's like, I hate that this is how we do it. But
okay, so you're not going to say this. When I hit enter, it's going to send it to you. Don't say it out loud. Jeff will be able to see it. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I want to guess.
Act out what I see.
And don't start acting it out until I tell you to, though. Okay. Okay. So I just sent it your way.
Is it going to be the first person to answer?
Yeah, we're
in
going
the comments.
The first person in the comments to correctly, not the first person to answer. The first person to correctly answer. Yeah.
Can I speak?
We're going to start off with no sounds. It just has to be actions. And then if nobody's getting it and I think you've made an adequate fool of yourself, then maybe I'll ease up.
Perfect. It's all because I lost that game. I knew it. Okay. All right.
That's fun. I like this.
So remember when you said, hey, can I hang out in the background today? I don't want to interrupt anything that you've got going on. And we're like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. So people in the comments, keep in mind, you're trying to win, but we also want to embarrass Katie. The reason I purposely didn't say, here's what you're going to win is because I knew you'd all just be clamoring right away to get something. And we want Katie to drag this out a little bit. So feel free, if you think you know what it is, maybe count to 50 in your head and then guess.
Guess.
I'm just kidding. Oh, that would have been a good one, though, Alex.
Thank you, Alex. Alex is my favorite. Okay.
He's already guessing. All right. I'm ready when you are. Go.
God, monkey? Is it a monkey? But like an evil monkey?
Katie.
A gorilla? Evil gorilla?
So if I can clarify for everybody, it is not a gorilla, nor is it a monkey.
Oh man, I really want to look now because I can't. I haven't looked yet. Because I was going to next. So a bunch of people were guessing King Kong.
A lot of people were guessing King Kong, and that would have been amazing. King Kong.
She was doing
if that was King Kong.
I
think she's confused. I think she's confused.
No, there's no thinking confused. I'm 1000% confused. Wait.
Oh, all right, Danielle got it. So there was a movie that just came out. There's actually been 4 of them now. Godzilla versus Kong of some sort and some sort of variety.
Yeah.
The answer was Godzilla. Apparently,
that was. Look like?
This is your Godzilla? What's the?
I was thinking. I guess King Kong. I was thinking.
What is this like?
I thought you were thinking like stinky middle schooler or something. I don't know.
No. What does Godzilla look like?
Godzilla would be tough to do
like
because
a dinosaur lizard.
It's a big lizard.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be a hard one. You could fire
Yeah.
You could have shot fire out of your mouth. Who would have known?
So Danielle, shoot me a message and tell me if you want a kid or a book, and I'll make sure it gets sent your way.
What about a kid reading?
By kid, I mean like a fake child donkey is what I meant. So if anybody's asking,
have you ever played the game like Font or Cheese or Font?
No.
We have a local radio station that does it, but like it's where you get a word and you have to guess whether it's a fancy cheese or a font, and it's actually really hard to play. When you just said a kid or a book, and I'm like, that's an interesting game. Like it's kind of like drunk or a kid, right? Was I a kid or was I drunk? You ever played that game?
No, but that sounds amazing.
Oh, so you share a story and everyone has to guess. Were you a kid when that happened? It has to be true. Were you a kid or were you drunk?
Huh. Okay. Wanted to play that game real quick?
I mean, I don't know if I have this, but you answer right here in the in the comments is where you answer. Just drop it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I need a different. Yeah. I need a new one.
I was.
Oh, she wants to go again.
Well, yeah, because I didn't even do that one right.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
Let me go into the private chat here.
Yeah, if you're watching and you need to answer, you're just dropping it wherever you're watching. Drop in the comments. We're taking it that way. So I don't know. Danielle can tell us. I'm not sure what comes through fastest. If it's YouTube, if it's Twitter or Twitch or what. But do we have anybody on Twitch? We don't have anybody on Twitch right now, do we?
No, but I love reading Katie's facial expressions. She's another one I want to play poker with sometime.
Oh,
she does not hide her emotions.
Nope. This is why I'm grateful for masks, because I can hide myself a lot.
That's true.
Okay.
All right. Are we ready? Same thing. You're going to act it out. If we get to the point where you thoroughly embarrass yourself and people aren't able to guess it, then we'll say, yeah, you can start adding some sounds, voices, whatever you need to do. Okay?
Sounds or voices. Right. Okay. Oh, wait. All right.
Did you forget what it was?
No, I'm just,
okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Ready when you are.
Okay.
Oh, look at her going charades route.
Two words. First word. Hot. Steam. Breath. Fog. Fire.
Well played.
First word is fire. Okay. Truck. Fire truck.
Boom. And that's
how it is
done. Hmm? Jeff Gargas, let me know if you want to.
Someone type fire truck in because I can't wait. Boom.
Well played. I kind of wanted to see you act that out.
Me too. I was like,
I originally was thinking like more of the fire person route, and I was like, wait, it's just the truck. What am I going to do? Like drive around this room?
That would have been fun.
Would it have been though?
It would have been fun.
Yeah. So Alex is challenging. He thinks fire truck is one word.
Maybe we did not mean the kind that goes and puts out fire. This was a truck that was on fire. It was like, whoa, look at the fire truck.
Or maybe it was like so cool, where people say like things are lit.
Well, that truck is lit. That truck is fire. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm with you.
Did we just seem really cool there for like a split second?
Nope.
So.
No, not at all.
Come on.
Fire truck lit. I'm not sure that's how that works.
No. We just made it work. Dave got me.
I knew what she was saying. If I could figure out that.
I knew where you're going. I'm just not so sure it was cool. Although I don't think anything we do here is actually cool.
Oh my gosh, Katie, put that
on
the screen.
Whoa!
Holy cow!
Mark the date. Wednesday, April 21st, 2021 at 5:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alex was wrong. Did everybody mark that down?
It happened.
And a year from now, we're going to ask If anybody can name the date that Alex was wrong, and we'll see if anybody gets. Alex will probably be the one that answers because it's now the worst day of his life. He knows everything. But you know what? Here's what I like about Alex. He admitted that he was wrong.
That's right. Good job, Alex.
We were just gonna stick to it. No, it's fire truck. Like. Anyway, okay. We've kind of gone downhill. It's 55 after. We're about 5 minutes left here.
Again, I'm blaming Ray for all of this.
Who's getting who gets the fire truck win?
To put out there, you did.
What? Yeah, but no. Who's the first one? Yeah. So you need to email Dave, right?
Yep, that'll work.
Dave at teachbetter.com. Get your whatever. This was the child, right?
This was I didn't say child. I said kid. That way.
You said a kid.
Send them a small toy donkey or something, or a goat or whatever a kid is. A goat, right? It's a goat.
What if it's a kid's book?
Yeah, a goat would be a kid. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll send them a small toy goat or a book of their choice.
Interesting.
Okay.
Is that Brandon?
Sweet.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Mom.
Ray just keeps winning, even when she's not even playing. She's winning.
Yeah,
somehow.
notice she wasn't guessing though.
Yeah, she doesn't need to anymore. She already won earlier.
Whatever.
She's winning that whole time. Now, don't get me wrong. She was the one claiming that she was winning, but I typically just say okay.
That's probably best.
So we already talked about it, but in about an hour from now, just over an hour from now, Dave will be back here live with Caitlin Giordano to focus on the focus, talking about zeros and deadlines. Right, correct?
Zeros, deadlines, and other stuff that gets in the way.
And other stuff that gets in the way.
Tomorrow night, another title for this, but we didn't think it would pass FCC or whatever the people that regulate the language. We went with stuff that gets in the way.
Okay. Interested to know where you're going with that. Tomorrow night, Mastery Chat being led by the amazing Jen Molitor. So she's going to be leading us. We're talking about stronger than we started strategies for supporting our students as we head into the home stretch. So that's 8 o'clock Eastern time. I get to go live with Jen tomorrow night. And so we'll be live after the chat, about 9 o'clock Eastern time as well. And then, of course, Saturday, 12-hour live, 8 a.m. Eastern time, kicking it off. And we're starting with a bang. Well, not really. We're starting with like a fizzle, but then a bang. So first you get just Ray and I having some coffee, setting up the day. But then, boom, right off the bat, 8:30, Lindsay Tite is coming in to set our day up with purpose. And then it's just off to the races there. So, Katie, what time are you? You're on with Kevin at what time?
12:30, I believe.
12:30? Is that what it is? Yeah, with
yeah.
Kevin. We got a lot of awesome. I mean, Kim Bearden's coming to hang out for a while. Dave's going to show up at some point.
Yeah.
Kevin Butler. Who else we got? I'm like missing half of everyone. P. Sloan's coming.
A lot of people.
Yeah. Schnecky's going to be on there. Liv's going to be there.
Mm-hmm.
We're even getting Carrie on screen for a minute, which is awesome. We got Dave's going to be running a live admin mastermind, which is going to be a good time. So Alex is going to show up at my house on Saturday, apparently. I don't know if that's creepy or super excited. I think it's exciting. I'll put on my pretzels shirt. I need to rock that up. So anyway, so we'll be live. Yeah, so that's that. So we'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock with Dave and Caitlin for Focus on Focus. Tomorrow night, Mastery Chat at 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern time over on Twitter, and then live afterwards at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And then Saturday, the big day, 12-hour live.
Can't wait. Yeah.
The Katie Show. I can't wait.
Not going to lie to you. I literally asked my wife, hey, we have anything going on this weekend? She's kind of looked at me and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right.
Didn't Ray just do the same thing?
Ray was, like that's just where our week is, I think, with Ray and I. It's just like, we're both like, oh, that is this weekend, huh? Wow.
So I'll have to text both of you to remind you to show up that morning.
Yeah, make sure you get the green hearts just copied on your clipboard so you're ready to go and pace like crazy because that's going to be flying all day long. Mm-hmm. We'll be going from there. So, all right, appreciate all of you watching. Dave, we'll see you in about an hour here, and Katie's going to take us out. We'll see you.